Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. That was fast because we don't have one. Feel bad and give us money. Feel bad. Give us money. Anyhow, moving straight into it today, after we put our credentials up, obviously, because we are professional gamers. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that affects everybody that this affects, and that's right, we are talking about being suspended in Overwatch 2. That's right, competitive. So, we got our first suspension, man, in Overwatch 2 competitive, because, and here's some bullshit, obviously, I think they tacked us with technically leaving the match early and shit, but that's some fucking bullshit. So we are rocking it on the PS5, man, playing some Overwatch 2, just kind of returning to it and stuff, and we've been enjoying it, man, as we start, really, in essence, for the first time, dabbling with characters that we've never really played before and whatnot. We've been rocking some D.Va and some Bastion. It doesn't matter what we've been playing character-wise and whatnot, because we encountered some bullshit. And this is straight from Blizzard in essence or whatever, or however it worked out. Maybe it's PlayStation 5's fault. Is it? We don't know. It doesn't matter. What does matter is we got a 15-minute suspension for some bullshit. So, here we are, man. We're, waiting to get in a competitive game and whatnot, and we're like, hey, let's try and get our rankings and stuff, because, we usually do the open queue or open quay, however you want to pronounce it, man, for some, Overwatch 2 action and shit, and of course, we plays the competitive, that's what we do, we, if we're gonna play, we want to compete, even if we're not good, we might be the worst on the team, and there's a good chance we might be the worst on the team. Keep up. So we're doing, open for the most part and whatnot, but, we wanted to do some role select, and so we're trying to get our, some rankings and shit up there for some, tank action and whatnot, like, we'll take a stab at it. Man, we joined the line and whatnot, we're waiting to get into a game, and it's like, hey, let's do some of these additional, optional kind of things that you can do, man. So, of course, we go to the custom games and whatnot. Sometimes we'll go to the practice little area and shit. Or, the death match or anything like that, man. Of all these, newer features that they added to Overwatch 1. I mean, Overwatch 2's, waiting for a game to start hoopla, right? So, we go to the custom games, man, and we join one of them, right? And, turns out that we end up being a spectator in that one, okay? So, as we're being a spectator and shit like that, obviously, we got synced up to go into the competitive game and whatnot, and our screen goes fucking black, and we just get the fucking the Overwatch icon loading, man, for no shit, like 30 seconds a fucking minute, and we can't see shit, alright? So we're just in like a, black screen limbo and whatnot, and we're like, what the fuck? PS5 don't suck this fucking bad, like, there's something else with our connection and shit. Something's going on, man. We ain't getting into the game. We don't know what the fuck's going on. We can't see shit on the screen. So what do? We end up, man, we're like, okay, we'll just log out real quick and reboot up the game and shit. So, we fucking hit the home screen, man. We close the game. We reopen the game, man. And then all the fucking sudden, fucking shit pops up like, you're banned for 15 fucking minutes for leaving a competitive game or whatever the fuck it said. Probably didn't say for leaving a competitive game, but that in essence is what it was for. And it was some fucking horse shit because we don't leave no fucking competitive games. We'll be a last one man doing, and we've talked about this in the past. All ones of you that watch this, hi mom, can go back and watch our Overwatch 2 videos. We would post them in the description or something, but we're too fucking lazy, and unless you pay us to do that shit, we're not going to. But you can go back and look, man, even if we're on a 1v5, we don't quit out of fucking games or whatever, because we're not a bunch of bitches like all these other, folks that quit games and such. But if people get put in that position or whatever, like we were and whatnot with this one with a blank fucking loading screen and shit and just, the wheel spinning and shit trying to, make you think that it's doing something and such, then maybe we need to take a step back and not necessarily consider everyone that drops out of matches in the middle of matches that already started, maybe it's beyond their control. And we get it. You know, we've said it before. There are occasions and situations, man, where your connection could go, or you could have a power surge in your house or something like that, man. But, you know, most of the time it's just a bunch of whiny pansies, man, you know, dropping out of competitive games like, no, we didn't get the checkpoint. You know, and it's like, you take your fucking losses with your losses, man, and you enjoy your wins with your wins, obviously. But yeah, so we got a 15-minute ban, man, for, you know, in essence, leaving a competitive match that we were never fucking even in. And so that really just grinded our gears. What's the point to all this? Oh, not really a point to any of it, I guess, except for Blizzard fix that shit. You know, there's no reason why folks that never leave any games and such, and you can look at our record of never leaving any games, you know, early, especially competitive games, and, you know, you owe us, I don't know, probably $13,000 for our 15-minute timeout that you gave us or whatever, when we didn't even really deserve it. You can pay us at Cash App, Punk Rock Review. Remember, the C is silent, obviously. So feel free, Blizzard. You know, in essence, you kind of owe us. You know, I know Microsoft just threw you a good chunk of some change, man. So you shouldn't have any issues with that. And don't make us go to your parent company. And, you know, don't make us tell Phil Spencer that you guys are fucking up already, and that, you know, Phil Spencer don't want to hear from us. You know, he already owes us a truck and one of those cool little jackets and stuff, the, you know, sweatshirt jackets that he always wears. He already owes us that shit, technically, kind of. So, you know, he doesn't want to hear from us saying that, you know, Blizzard's already, you know, not being a good return on his investment. And maybe, what, it's because we were playing on PS5, now there's gonna be a fucking issue with that? Is there going to be an issue? I don't know. Maybe there will be. But you know what? We won't have an issue with Blizzard when you pay us about $13,000 for this inconvenience that you have put us through. So there you go. Being suspended from a game in Overwatch 2 for technically leaving a game that we were never even in because of a blank loading screen with only the little Blizzard icon on the bottom of the screen. What can be said about this one? Well, it gets a good old-fashioned BS for some bullshit, Blizzard, or some Blizzard shit, or some mainly bullshit. So there you go. But you know what? You pay us that $13,000, we can make this entire video go away, and in fact, maybe we were, you know, kind of due for that suspension and kind of earned it. I don't know. We might be remembering wrong. Maybe we did leave a game early and such, but man, we'll say almost anything for, you know, being compensated financially. So weird. That's it. Give us money. Have a good one, you probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.